With no budget and only a few free hours a day, I managed to get my first play button and make thousands of dollars from YouTube Shorts. But if you want to achieve the same, you need a good niche. That's why today I'm sharing the top 5 best and still untapped niches. Not enough that, one of the niches I will share here I tried myself and got 5 million views with the first uploads. So I'll share the niche and the revenue from it in this video. So let's jump into the first niche. Okay, so the first niche on this list is sports commentary niche. So if you have watched my videos before, you probably already know that I have this football shorts channel, and as you can see, it also belongs to the sports commentary niche. So I was uploading shorts that usually covered some interesting facts or stories around football and presented it in a way so it would have the highest possible retention, the highest possible swipe rate, and that's what helped me to get millions of views. In fact, from August 2024 to December 2024, I managed to gather over 100 million views and $10,000 in revenue. To prove that it's not fake, as you can see, it's USD dollars. If I would change it, it would be way more. I can even refresh, and as you can see, the same amount. So yeah, I made $10,000 in around 6 months while being a student and uploading just one short a day. Then I stopped uploading on this channel and obviously the revenue dropped, but when I was consistently uploading, my revenue didn't drop to less than $1,500. So yeah, it was a pretty good side hustle and a pretty good revenue for my future projects and businesses that I will run, you know? But that doesn't mean that you have to make football shorts. Right now, UFC commentary niche is blowing up because there wasn't anyone doing it. So actually, as you can see, the people who like UFC are watching the content like crazy. 50 million views for one video, and that's simply because no one else was doing this type of content. So there was demand, but there wasn't supply. And honestly, there are still a lot of sports that still don't have channels that produce this type of content. So if you'll be the early one to jump into, you can make a lot of money, and you don't even have to be the first one to start it. For example, I want to show this channel. As you can see, over 1,000 videos. He's still uploading to this day, and I remember he was getting a lot of views when I stumbled upon this channel. Already had like 200 or 300,000 subscribers at that time. There was also this channel that right now has over 1.6 million subscribers, and he was also already established at that time. But I still jumped into this niche, added my own little twists and better editing, and I stood out. So you don't have to be the first one to jump into it. You can check UFC, basketball, tennis, hockey, cricket, rugby. These are the most popular sports that will have the biggest audience. Now about the RPM. So the RPM will vary depending on the sport you will choose. If you'll choose a sport that a lot of people from third world countries watch, you will get a bit lower RPM. And if you'll choose UFC or maybe basketball, you'll get more USA viewers, which will increase your RPM. Now when it comes to my football channel, you can see that if I would turn the revenue to the last 365 days, and if we would go to the RPM part, you could see that for 114 million engaged views, I got close to $11,000, which is equal to around a 10 cents RPM. The RPM is a bit lower because there are a lot of Indians watching, but as you can see, there are also United States and United Kingdom audience, which boosts the revenue a bit. If there would be only Indian viewers, the RPM would be way lower. But I think that this UFC niche, for example, would have from 20 to 30 cents RPM. Now let's get into the second niche, which is movie facts niche. One of the standout channels in this niche is Movieland. In the last month alone, they've gotten over 140 million views, and the format is simple: short scripts about movie mistakes, facts, or trivia, combined with AI voiceover, simple edits, and subtitles. It really doesn't take long to produce, and there's still a lot of room for improvements, which is a huge opportunity if you can offer better visuals or deeper facts. Honestly, I'm seriously considering trying this niche myself and documenting the process in my private community, just like I did with another secret channel I monetized in 13 days. These behind the scenes lessons and direct support help way more than a traditional course, and the results prove it. I've already helped 3 people monetize, and 2 of them are making 4-figure monthly incomes. They had a strategy, put in the work, and it paid off. If you're ready to do the same, it's honestly unreasonable not to see the success. So check the a link in the description if you're interested. So yeah, if you watch a lot of movies, if you're into this kind of hobby, you know, the idea finding process won't be hard for you, so I would recommend to try it yourself. And the RPM should be on the higher end because the videos are made with English voiceovers. Now the third niche is country commentary niche. This niche is all about commentary and interesting facts about life in a specific country, in this case Japan. The target is usually a Western audience who are curious about Japan's unique culture and everyday life. This channel has gotten over 39 million views in the last month and nearly 200 million total views with only 75 uploads. And the content is simple, just voiceover, commentary and basic edits. But it works because the content is genuinely interesting. So for you to stand out in this niche, what you could do is pick a different country or even continent and make videos showcasing the lifestyle, unique things that people in these countries use. Honestly, there are a lot of commentary channels and most people might think it's too saturated, but you just have to choose the right angle, the right sub-niche. What most channels do is they do it too broad and can't get consistent views because they don't target a specific audience. But this channel didn't do the same mistakes, and as you can see, that paid off. And again, the RPM should be on the higher end because it has English voiceover and targets Western audience. Now the fourth niche is hybrid format, skull edits plus commentary. When a niche gets saturated, the best strategy is to combine formats or add a twist. That's exactly what Active Blast channel did. They blended the skull edit style with commentary and it exploded. The channel has now generated over 1 billion views. Creating something unique in a crowded space is how you stand out and succeed. Now the skull edits usually have lower RPM because they don't have voiceover, but this channel has voiceover, so the RPM should also be on the higher end. And the last niche I want to show you today is football edits niche. This is the final niche and one I've also tested myself. It's football edits, and honestly they are blowing up right now. One of these channels got over 1 billion views in a single month. They're making insane amounts of money by simply editing football clips. Let me show you an example. One short just 17 seconds long got over 200 million views and likely made around $10,000. The process is simple. Find a funny or emotional football moment that people haven't seen before, add cinematic music, apply clean editing, and end with a powerful scene, either the funniest or the saddest part. And this channel has over 7 billion total views with 1 billion in the last month alone. I even tried this niche on my football channel myself, and as you can see, I had previously been posting commentary videos. Then I stopped, but when I saw this trend, I uploaded a football edit myself and it got over 5 million views, earning me $260 from just a 14-second video. Yeah, so since YouTube Shorts pays for engaged views only, it had 2.5 million engaged views and the RPM was 11 cents, which is really solid for content with no voiceover. I really thought it will have a lower RPM, so we can assume that with a similar RPM, the channel that got over 1 billion views in a single month generated anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 in a single month. And there are even more niches I share in my private community with detailed breakdowns of why they work and how to recreate them. More importantly, I give personal help, feedback, and answer to all of your questions. So if you feel stuck, whether it's view jail, lack of ideas, or not knowing where to start, I can help. But if you're not ready for that, it's totally fine. Just give YouTube Shorts a shot and try it yourself because it's 100% possible to succeed even with limited time and no budget.